Patreon member shout out. The pictures tell a story. This life has many shades. I'd wake up every morning and before I start each day, I'd take a drag of last night's cigarette, smoldering in its tray. Down a little something and then be on my way. I traveled far and wide, laid this head at many ports. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, coming at you today with a Veve OMI update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. For not, welcome back. Love y'all. I want to say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, like, and subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon down below and the thanks button down below as well. So OMI's moving up about 6% today, which was super great. We did reach 0.00158, I think, at one point, almost 1.6. It really wouldn't take that much to push it over 1.6, 1.7, 1.8. I think less than $100,000 buy order. Now, we did not do as well as Bitcoin today, which was up over 7%, but we did outperform Tesla, which was over 5%, and we did outperform the Dow, the S&P, and the NASDAQ, which was down today. So we did pretty well, all things considered. Moving on here. So even though about 2 million gems were bought through the app this week, there has been, for the first week, and I don't know how many weeks, we had less than 1 billion OMI burn in a 7-day period, which I thought was really interesting, but I do think this is the calm before the storm. Like, that is San Diego Comic-Con, and people are really starting to feel it over in the OMI. Like I said before, we did do really well today. We had 1.6 million in daily average trading volume, as opposed to yesterday, which was about 880,000, so we did almost double in trading volume. But again, this is the calm before the storm in the Veve app. Shout out to Jumpstart Janie, who was on my podcast today. We have Jeremiah Aoyang next week, along with somebody coming in from Neopets. That metaverse will be really cool. Brock McBlockchain will be here on July 13th. We have Janine Yorio of Every Realm, which will be on the 14th. And then I will have a Mr. Squibs on today, who is a business owner and investor. And then tomorrow, Saturday the 9th, I will be getting SynthDaddy.eth, who is a Robots with Ray Guns, inventor of Synthwave, SFW type of things as well, has an OnlyFans, but also has 265,000 followers, and is pretty big into the space. I thought he would be pretty cool to get. So there was a Bitcoin chart floating around today that was over the last 26 hours from Orline Ohahan at xorstrategy.com. Wherever they are, thank you for that. It just shows bears and bull cycles for Bitcoin, and it shows on the next one that if we go to the height of the bull and the next bull run, we would be looking at over $200,000 per Bitcoin. I have no doubt that that gets there at some point. Will it be the next bull run? I have no idea. As I reported a couple of days ago, we do have Meta that is going in with their Instagram saying, hey, guess what, guys? You're going to be able to use your NFTs as profile pictures, going to link to a wallet, whatever. And Comics and Crypto reports it today and says the option to show off your NFTs is coming to Facebook and Instagram. Interesting, they have chosen digital collectibles. People have criticized Veve Official for using this description, but it turns out they are and continue to be way ahead of their time. And Reese actually goes in and given those eyes, given those sunglasses, as in he approves. So there was a little of doubt, there was a little fear, a little bit of FUD. Somebody asked, like, hey, are Veve really going to be at Comic-Con? Are they really going to be at the Marvel booth? And Reverend Alex G responds, yes, we are going to be there, and here is the layout. The layout is, let me get it here, right there. I'm guessing that's the main Marvel booth, and we're right there. Most likely. That it would just make sense, right below that, right next to that Alex Ross, Aspen Comics. But other things that are around us, as you can see, Lego is going to be right there. Not 100% sure what IDW is, Factory is, or whatever. If you all see anything, comment down below. If you say, like, hey, I know this brand, this is really good. But there is a lounge, there is first aid, there's a couple of first aids down there. You go right down to parking. But just being next to Marvel, we're going to have a pretty large foot traffic. One of my main jobs when I'm there is just going to be helping to onboard users, have a friendly face. I'll probably shave a little bit. I'm not really in shape to cosplay really that much. But I will go on and say, like, hey, guys, come down, we'll get this, and I'll help them through KYC, I'll help them through whatever. Since I have KYC, and if I can get them to do everything as well, I might do, like, a giveaway thing while I'm there. Hey, if every 100 people or X amount of people, I'll just transfer a collectible to, something like that. Trying to make sure they have a really positive experience and make sure that everyone's nice and awesome. If you're there, come see me. I'll be there all 4 days. Oh, on one of my last videos, we do have someone named Balthron with that O, and Sleeping Comics making an appearance there as well, saying what's up. He says, how about that OMI up 0.75, which is not a ton, but it's up 0.75 the past month, where Bitcoin is down 31% for the past month. Now, this was before the rise today of about 7%, so take that into consideration. But yeah, we're doing extraordinarily well compared to other things in the same market. Speaking of doing things extraordinarily well, and say what you want about George Washington, obviously George Washington, first president, is one of the main reasons we have this country here. And again, he was just the best man that he could be in the time that he could be. That man is an icon, and we have the first appearance George Washington, which is heckin' nuts. But Veve says, featuring versions of USPS stamps, first issued in the mid-19th century, these designs from 2016 are classics forever. 6 pieces of individual digital stamp art, plus a souvenir sheet, dropped Saturday, 9 July at 8 a.m. Pacific Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, in blind box format. I really cannot wait for that. So they did drop the thing for Thor as well. You're going to have the Thor hammer from Love and Thunder, Thor the Dark World, Thor Ragnarok, another Thor, I think that the first Thor that they had, and then you're going to have Stormbreaker from Infinity War. Now, Stormbreaker is a big one. It's a secret rare. There's only 1,000 of them. That's the one that people are going to want. These are $60 per drop for them. I think most of them will probably go at a below retail. That Stormbreaker one, though, looks really, really good, in my opinion. Moving on here. If you can't tell, or that one just said that I couldn't send a message, I will probably be out for a couple of days or so. My phone, for whatever reason, is not sending text messages. It's not sending pictures. It's not letting me send a group text. It's being really horrible. So I'm going to have to go and fix that. I'll let you know how long I'll be out for. Brock McWatchain goes and he tweets, or actually Hello K goes and tweets, no, this is not what we want. When OMI goes to 0.0015, it goes up because people want to buy it on the way down. They want the price to go down so it burns more and they can pick up more cheaper. And, he tags Cavell Anderson, Foster Hill, says, rally the FUD boys to do a better job, because he just wants it to go down, as we all do, so that, again, more burn and be able to get more. And Brock McBlockchain retweets it, saying, this isn't even the start. It may go down, but OUP is coming. I've said it before. I'll say it again now. But soon you'll all say it. Utility all the way down. And I know I just said that like John Malkovich syndrome, but he had periods in between each word, so that was why. And that's something I thought was really interesting. Brock McBlockchain, who does have ties to the team, and whatever. I got to get a shirt that says "Do what Brock does" because I want to do what he does. So we do have Hello K going on and saying the same people who don't understand this Venn diagram, and I'll show you the Venn diagram where it's just Veve. For those of you that are just listening, one diagram on the left has NFTs, one diagram on the right is digital collectibles, and where it overlaps in the middle, that is Veve. And he goes and re-reports over on his Twitter saying the same people who don't understand this Venn diagram are the same type of people who don't even know the first thing about how a blockchain works, LOL. This is a space that originated from the tech savvy but is becoming more accessible to everyone who try to educate themselves, and David Yu has liked it. Thought that was pretty interesting. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithms. Everyone check out at HeyDavidDon and at KingMavsForever over on the Twitter. Standoff Chart and King Mavs over on the Veve app. Kobe Collects and OMI Player 1 over on the YouTube. Wraithax.eth domain name. Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Puddin Cheeks, Veve Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy Bermuda, Sody Pop Media, Veve Darklink, Metal Lemon, and Veve Vibes all on the YouTube. At Nomad with Guitar, at Wet Wizard Veve, and Gary O at 1234CA3 all on the Twitter. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow. I'm so tired.